let's talk about 4 ways to stay motivated while paying down debt. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Debbie and I am a money coach. And today I want to talk to you about 4 ways to stay motivated while paying off debt. Paying off debt can be a long journey, more longer for one person than for the other, but you still feel it. And even if you have a flexible budget that helps you be able to continue to live life, you still feel every debt payment until you're debt free. And for me, that day was December 31st, 2018. I'll never forget that moment when I hit send payment. And so I want to help you guys continue to move forward in this journey, especially when you hit stumbling blocks or expenses that come up that might set you back a little bit. The point is to keep going. So let's start with tip number 1. Let's talk about the way that you think about money. If you start thinking about money like, I'm always going to be in debt, I'm just not good with money, money is always going to be stressful for me, I don't make enough and I never will, that will be a reality. When you start thinking positively, like everyone has debt, everyone starts from somewhere. If they can do it, I can do it. That shift really helps you stay positive and stay motivated to keep going. Some of my clients have trauma with money because of past experiences, whether it's someone that has been drilling in their head for years that they are just not smart enough to deal with money. That is a block that really takes time to get through. But when my clients get through it, all of a sudden there's like a light switch in their head and they realize that's in the past and that is not true. I am smart. I can be good with money. Money can be something that's positive in my life. When that switch happens, all of a sudden they start making more. They start making more of every cent that they have and they don't feel restricted because they see the power in continually making payments and thinking positive about money. When you think positive about something, you're going to want to keep going. When you think negatively about something, you're not going to do it. For me, working out, my New Year's resolution, one of them was to work out 4 times a week. I haven't worked out 4 times a week since February. I'm still doing it, but I don't look forward to it. So anytime that I can think negatively at all about working out, I'm too tired, I woke up late, I don't have enough time, I'm not going to do it. I'm setting myself up to not work out. But if I put my workout pants on, then I'm like, okay, I made the effort. And I start thinking, I can do it. I can just take 15 minutes and do it. That shift in my mind gets me to work out that day. I want you to think about the last time that you thought negatively about something and then you thought positive about it. What worked for you? Whatever mantra or saying or thought worked for you in the past, make it about money. Make it about paying off debt and you will see the difference and you will definitely be motivated to keep going. Make a positive thought your new reality. Now let's talk about the way that you look at your debt. If I would have looked at my credit card debt as one chunk of $48,000, I think I'd still be in debt. But what I did and what I help my clients do is I break it down. When you break something down, it's more manageable. So I created I created a sheet of all of the credit cards that I had individually, their name, the interest rate, the amount that was the balance. And so I actually made a sheet, and when I had a plan as to how we were going to pay them off, the lowest one on the bottom was the first one on the sheet that I was paying off. Every single time that I paid off a credit card, I would go to that sheet that we had pinned to our door in the kitchen and I would just tear it off. It felt so great tearing one off and seeing that I went from 7 to 6, and I looked forward to it. And honestly, like any cent that I could take that I can throw at my debt to get closer to tearing off that next piece of paper, that's what I did. And it was one by one until finally that last one got torn and destroyed. It was so motivating and it really helped me honestly throw as much as I could at that debt. It wasn't just like a monthly debt payment. It was everything and anything because I just couldn't wait to tear that thing off. So try to have a visual aid when it comes to your debt. Break it down so it seems more manageable and it'll motivate you to keep going. The way we look at things can make such a big difference. Now, a word from our sponsor, me. If money is a place of stress for you, if you don't know how to have a plan in place that can have your money work for you, book a strategy call with me. The link is down below. And let me show you how I help my clients think about money and feel about money in a way that is aligned with their goals. My clients pay off debt quickly because I help them come up with a flexible budget that takes their lifestyle into consideration. So they're not changing their life for their budget. Their budget is fitting their life. They're paying off debt. They're paying less in interest, having interest work in their favor. They're reaching their savings goals and they're dreaming big and crushing it. My clients have paid off mortgages. They have become debt-free. They have gone on vacations that they didn't have to charge on a credit card because they had the savings in place for them. And now they're purchasing other homes. They're moving across the country. They're making big, bold financial moves because now they have everything aligned and it's an easy system that they can take with them and keep going for the rest of their lives. So if you're ready to get your money right and get the stress out of your finances, book a strategy call with me. Let's talk. Third tip is to treat yourself. I used to not only have a plan in place to pay off my debt, but I had a sinking fund for treating ourselves. Every single time that we paid off a credit card, we went out to dinner, just my husband and I, no kids, a date night. And I used to look forward to them so much because it was a way where we could celebrate all the accomplishments that we were achieving one after the other. No talk about kids. It was a nice dinner, really nice place. We saved the money extra and it was guilt-free because we knew we didn't have to take out a credit card and take one step back in that treating ourselves by charging it up. Instead, we had the cash available because we had a small sinking fund set aside. So every single time a card got paid off, we got to have a beautiful dinner and a night out. So what I suggest is have a side account where you can just put money away a little bit at a time while you're still paying off debt. And as soon as you get to tear off that next credit card that you've paid off, treat yourself to what you've been waiting for in that little side account that you have. Whatever brings you joy. And that will also keep you motivated to keep going. Because again, it's all about staying positive. So go for that reward. Get whatever it is that brings you joy and keep paying off your debt. My last tip is to be kind to yourself. Mistakes are gonna happen. It's just part of the course. For me, when I made a mistake, yes, obviously I was like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. But the biggest money lessons are from the mistakes you make. And the next month, when you have your new budget in place and you're paying off debt again, you can learn from that mistake that you made before and just be better the next month and continue to make your payments so that you can become debt-free. You can do it. Daily money saving tips and motivation to keep going and also budget strategies. Follow me on Instagram. I live there. I love Instagram and the handle's right there. If you guys know of anyone else that can use this motivating video, please share it with them. I would really appreciate it. And again, that link for my strategy call is down below. And lastly, if you like this video, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon.